Bum, 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 bum. Hey YouTube, I'm Daver.
I'm Steve-O.
And we're the Fragrance Bros. Coming back at you with another review, this time with the one,
yes,
the only.
How did you get your hands on it?
That's right. Pure Malt.
Yes, sir.
5 out of 5. The end.
Spoiler.
See you next week. We're the Fragrance Bros.
That's right.
No. Put this up real quick. All right. Date introduced was 2009. It is classified. I couldn't find the classification, but I'm going to go out on a limb. This is a very easy limb to go out on and say this is an Oriental Gourmand.
I do not disagree.
Yeah. The notes, couldn't really find any notes either. Fragrantica has, this is as vague as it can be, okay? It says there are fruity notes, there are woody notes.
I'll give them that.
Or as Fragrantica puts it, wadi notes. Malt.
Of course.
There better be malt,
right?
In something that says pure malt.
Right.
Oriental Accords.
Okay.
This is like,
Whatever that means.
yeah. Smoky Accords.
They just get more ambiguous as
I
you
know,
go.
I know. They might as well just put fragrance notes in here. And then the other one they have that I don't know why they put this in here. I don't get this at all. Peat.
Well, I guess.
You probably
Maybe
have
for somebody.
That's right. There's probably one guy that's like,
That's all he smells.
That's right.
Oh man, pure malt. This is all pure peat. I don't know.
Anyway, longevity. What'd you get out of longevity?
As with most Mugler fragrances, it was pretty much beast.
Yeah.
Say no more.
I got, I don't know if I got beast.
Really?
I got excellent, for sure.
Yeah.
But if you spray it on your clothes, it is beast.
Yeah.
So definitely spray your clothes if you want it to last forever.
Mm-hmm.
But even without spraying your clothes and just spraying it on your skin, it is excellent.
Oh yeah.
What about projection?
Same thing. Little goes a long way, but who wants to wear little when it smells that good?
Yeah.
Beast.
Yeah. I got on projection, this is one that surprised me because the first time I sprayed it on my arm and it lasted a long time
Mm-hmm.
and then it projected a lot. But then every time I've worn it since, I've only gotten average projection.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So,
Well, that's sad.
yeah. But to tell you where I got this from, I actually, I'm going to cut that out. Cut it out. I'll do that later.
All right.
Season. I would say this is definitely fall or
Yeah.
winter, and probably best at night,
Mhm.
but can be used during the day in certain situations. What would you say?
I think you read my notes. It screams fall to me, and again, perfect for night.
Yeah. Purpose. I would say this is probably actually almost anything.
Yeah.
Casual, date, formal, work. If you're light on the trigger, I mean, almost
Yes.
really anything.
Yeah. Agreed. I'm telling you, reading my notes. I would go probably anything. One caveat though, I would limit it to probably outdoor events or areas where you're going to be in a large room, unless, like you said, you're light on the trigger, just because it does project so much. It's really strong.
Yeah.
A little heavy, not in a bad way, but it just could be a little too much for like a lighter occasion like work or church or something like that.
Yeah. What does this remind you of?
Well, like I said, it screams fall to me. Immediately when I smell it, I think fall festival. Just something outside, fun, casual, cool weather, just like crisp nights. I don't know. It's just, that's the immediate picture I get when I smell it.
I know that one of the things that Thierry Mugler said about this is they took Angel Men and they put it in oaken whiskey barrels
That's right.
and aged it for
And
a
you can
long
tell.
time.
You can tell.
That's
It's
right.
there.
They aged it for many moons, and it took away the tar note and added a real whiskey note to it. And I'm like,
I think so.
I'm going to say that is total BS. Okay,
It's great marketing.
It is
but
great
it's not
marketing,
there.
but You know what? It does share some of the notes that Amen has, but it's different than Amen.
Yeah, it's its own thing.
It is its own thing. So there's no way that they put Amen in oaken barrels and it totally changed in an oaken barrel. And also, too, where are they getting these oaken barrels for whiskey?
Yeah.
Where is a fragrance company going to do this? And why? I mean, do they just buy oaken whiskey barrels? It's just retarded.
Yeah.
And they're not going to put more whiskey in there afterwards. So no one would want to drink whiskey after pure malt's been in there.
Right.
So they're not going to reuse the barrels unless they want to buy it. So why would they buy it? This is just ridiculous.
If you know otherwise, please tell us. But
Please tell us.
Yeah.
But I won't agree
I think
with
it's
you.
a farce. Yeah.
But here's what I get. I get nothing of oaken barrels, okay? I don't get any oak, no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get any whiskey either. But what I do get is I get the typical patchouli opening that Amen has.
Mm-hmm.
I get a little bit of a minty smell and honey. And I think that is where the whiskey is coming from.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is just an accord that it brings with honey in there.
Yeah.
And so when it dries down, I get the most heavenly berry and smoky caramel
Yeah.
vibe in
Yeah.
the world.
Mhm.
It is so amazing.
Yeah, the caramel's absolutely there. I was also going to interject too because I didn't mention this earlier. It has a very fruity berry type opening, the top end for me,
Okay.
especially on paper. I don't know where the paper went, but
Right here, sir.
oh, there's a yeah, still there. And also the caramel's starting to kick in too, which is like you said, it's simply divine.
Man,
Yeah,
that smells so
I
good.
smell that all day long.
This is very hyped up on YouTube. Oh wait, this is an exclusive with Fragrance Brothers.
Yes.
No one on YouTube has done this
That's
before.
right.
No, it is so hyped up on YouTube. It's not even funny.
And for good reason.
Yeah, this is probably the most hyped up fragrance in the YouTube community. I would say ever.
Wow.
I mean, I would say
I
that
did not realize that.
because people love this stuff. I mean, it's that hyped up. It's like pure malt, Dior Homme Intense, Aventus, or
Yeah.
it's like it's way up there.
Mhm.
And but with good reason. This is an incredible.
It
smell.
really is extraordinary.
What I really get out of this is the epitome of Halloween.
Yeah.
This is a Halloween smell. You could wear this when you're trick-or-treating or going to a fall festival, like you said, something like that, and it would be amazing for
Yeah.
that. So it would do, it would work wonders for that. The marketing is suspect, but the scent is divine. The sprayer sucks. Sprayer with all
That's
Amen.
with most.
Yeah, sprayer with all Amen flankers totally sucks. You only get about a quarter spray, which on some of them is not that bad. With Amen, it's not that bad. With this one, I don't know. I don't like it because the sprayer sucks. You only get a quarter spray and it dribbles.
Right.
So, but there's a sprayer hack out there where you can actually. There's a. For those of you who bought this before, you know what I'm talking about. There's like a little where the depression is right here, where you spray the sprayer. You can actually cut around that and pull the flat back and actually
Nice.
get a full pump out of the sprayer.
Mhm.
So, and then it'll spray a lot better. And I might actually do that just because I have to spray a couple of them because the projection doesn't project.
Although now that I'm thinking about it, that may not have been a mistake on their part, knowing that it is such a strong smell. It may have been intentional that you
might
only get
be.
like a partial spray.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Could be. Bang for buck. I got this on a re-release on Thierry Mugler's site
Yeah.
for $70.
Ridiculous.
Free shipping, and I got 3 samples of some women's fragrances.
Yeah.
But so for $70 for a 3.4 ounce for something that is this rare
It's ridiculous.
and for something that smells this amazing,
Yeah.
that is redonkulous. I'm going to say it.
You went there.
Redonkulous. So it's totally worth it.
Mm-hmm.
This sells upwards of like $200 on eBay.
Yeah.
And I can see why people buy it for $200. It is one of those fragrances that is just a wow.
Mm-hmm.
And although it is not a niche house, it's not a niche fragrance, I would almost say it's niche quality, just because it is that luxurious and
It
it's
really
that
is.
good. It's just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I would say sometimes it's hard to wear just because it's on the sweeter side, it's on the thicker side, so you can't wear it in the summer.
Right.
You can wear it in cooler weather,
Mhm.
and sometimes you can't wear it around people who would get choked out by it because sometimes it projects more on other people.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, amazing scent. Did you get any compliments from this?
Well, I actually only got to wear it the one time. I probably complimented myself 13 or 14 times just 'cause it smelled amazing. I actually don't think I wore it out in public, which is a shame because it smelled so good. But I know I would have gotten compliments. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a definite compliment getter. I've worn this several times, and I've gotten compliments almost every time I've worn it.
Yeah.
And it's one of those fragrances where the wind will catch, and someone will smell you and be like, "Oh man, you smell good."
Yeah.
And my wife does really like this, and that's all that matters for
That's
me.
right.
Final rating.
5 stars. No surprise there. Just ridiculously good smell, great life, great longevity, and even if you have to pay $200 on eBay, do it. Okay, maybe not $200, but
Don't do it.
if you can find it like
Dave.
Daver at $70, don't even think about it. I unfortunately waited, and within a day they were gone.
Yeah,
Probably within like 4 hours they were gone.
maybe.
So, I mean, jump on it if you get the chance. If you have a little extra cash, by all means, spend it. You know, if $200 is chump change for you.
Yeah.
Because it smells ridiculous. And 2 words. 1 word, resale. You can always get your money back if you don't like it. The
Yeah.
chances that you're not going to like it are not good at all. So definitely 5 stars for me.
You can easily get your money back. If you can blind buy it, blind buy it.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those fragrances, it's an easy blind buy.
Yeah.
And like you said, even if you don't like it, if you hate it, then you can get your money back, maybe even more than your money back.
Mm-hmm.
I know people who, when this was released again, they bought like 3 bottles just so they could either keep it for themselves to have it or sell it.
Yeah.
And
Smart.
that was very smart.
Yeah.
And smart.
That's right.
Shout
out there.
That's right. Where's our bacon?
Yeah, right.
Bacon strips. Bacon strips. But for me, final rating, easily 5 stars.
Yeah.
And this, by the way, is our first perfect score on our fragrance.
Is it really?
First one that we both rated 5 stars.
Both of us, you're right. Wow. Let's hold that bottle up.
Pure malt,
By
pure,
heaven.
maybe so. That is all I have.
Yep.
Thanks, YouTube. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next week for the Fragrance Brothers. See you later.